How are things? Everyone is welcome to our channel, which is your secret place to get your crypto fix. I'm your boss, and I'm Winkle. I hope everyone is having a great day. Today is Friday. Hopefully your day's over now that the weekend has begun. Perfect. We hope you bought some big plans, something funny covered up, take a break from Twitter, social media, and the whole crypto world. Get some fresh air. It's no longer just cross time, but how close are we to this episode? We're going to talk about Bitcoin, the correction, and where we're going to go from here. We are going to pick up where the first video of the day left off. We are going to talk about the SEC putting in with another boss getting a Wells word. Let's pay attention to Charles Hoskins and his short rant about how the USDT company Tether made over $2.5 billion in earnings in the third quarter. We will hear from Stella, and they will stay at their little meridian doing anything you want as long as you follow their rules. Then we'll look at the XRP chart to wrap up. In order to sit down again and loosen up, let's get into a Bitcoin worth $799.99. It's down 3.45% in the last 24 hours, with Ethereum peaking at $2,522 at the moment. It's down 4.57%. USDT and USDC are both stuck at their dollar pegs, while XRP is somewhere around 51 cents. It is currently in the red zone to 1% of the total value of the cryptocurrency market, which is $2.73 trillion. It's the main one that means all Lux Stresses holders. For their work, they get paid in XRP. Yes, that's correct. That's simple. That's simple, you don't need to do anything, because it regularly gets airdropped for your pockets. Over 1.1 million XRP has been paid out. It's not likely, but it's interesting. We did the biggest project on the XRP system, and now we have something very special. This is about to start, and everyone who watches this movie will have a chance to get in for free. That's right. Keep an eye out and join the chat links below to make sure you find it and don't miss it. Crypto that you can trust says, here we go, they now have to test whether they can keep areas open for the bulls between 65 and 69,000. Losing this area confirms the deviation protection. It gives us a swipe at the last set of open highs above us. You pass. The exact numbers of the potential highs that are sitting right next to the all-time high, I was fixed on looking for it and talking about it in this channel every one day. That's the range we need to hold. We're sure that Bitcoin will see a big jump in value, and we know this from the crypto minute calm. BTC rate goes up and down. There's just a mistake. There were rises in Bitcoin prices that were later corrected from the $73,500 area. Bitcoin is now back below the $70,000 level and showing some bearish signs, but don't worry, oldsters. This is Bitcoin's clear drop from the $73,500 level, where we failed to break out and set a new all-time high. We are now trading below $73,500 and the 100-hour simple moving average. Under a key bullish fashion line, there was a catch. Since 70,000 is a support level on the hourly chart and the pair is showing some bearish signs, 68,500 is a possible target. 74,000 old says, I come on here every single day and I tell you what I think will happen with Bitcoin if you look at my track report and read my tweets. We call Bitcoin exactly right in the market. Harris's odds go up on poly markets as election fraud claims rise, just as Trump hedges his chances and says at that faster, more cutting-edge rate, a $10,000 bet on Harris should pay off with a $25 payment if she wins the U.S. presidential race. It says Harris's chances of winning have gone up from 33% just a few days ago to almost 39%, while Trump's have gone down to 6% or 9%. The rise in Harris's odds is likely due to traders hedging their bets, which look like they're doing so in case. You like to bet on things. It's never a bad idea to hold on to something in case you can make money on both sides. There's nothing wrong with the fact that the election is coming up soon. It will depend on who wins the election, who controls the country of crypto, and what will happen in the bull market in 2025. Guess what? They're doing it again. They gave Wells's other employers what they called immutable. It's a Web3 game company. In value, the token is down 13%. Following the statement, it is now around $1.16. I expect the token charge to start going down even more as more people wake up and read this news. I no longer hold on to any of these tokens. It has nothing to do with me. I never went into it. It's a group for Web3 games. They got a Wells notice from the SEC saying that they didn't get regulation readability. You could also talk to them about the Amex ticket they put out. They got hit on the wrist with the Wells notes because they are going after them next. This is Charles Hoskins. He's no longer having a little rant. He's not happy. Take a listen to this coins. They don't have any price. They never could have value, and they will never have price for store question. You jerks need to grow the hell up because you can't make something out of nothing. Okay, the charges go up and down. You can laugh about it, and it's a fun way to bet on the very nice. No less than degeneracy, but what do you think? What do you really count on? What does this recreation lead to? When you buy a token, its value goes up a little, and then a lot of people rush in. The value of the token goes up, and then people dump on you. That's how that sport works. That's always been how it's worked. Mean cash will always paint that way for mean cash. Or something about the way of life, what's with all this other stuff in this. There's no tradition behind someone taking a picture of me and making it into a meme coin for a pump and dump scheme like Mr. Jen's going to do, and then when I pointed out, you took it as a sign to buy. You have to be honest, how stupid are you? I'm not in favor of meme coins, but we all know that these things don't cost anything. There is no use for them behind them. When they lose their shine, no one wants them. They go to zero, which is good for idiots because it makes them more real. It's what it is for, that's how meme coins work. And the only reason they're popular right now is because people are using them. We've been in an endure market, cruel, evil bear market for 3 years. People need to do something with all their crypto cash because things have been awful. So they move the water from one side of the tub to the other. One lucky child you know and a few other people get really lucky and come up with a fake coin that will go to the moon. It falls apart and they move on to the next thing. It keeps happening one after the other, after the other, after the other. Why do you think it will be any different? You really had to love when Charlie Boyd went on his rant. He's a real meme guy. There is no charge. Not useful, you heard it from him. Be very careful of coins that shoot up and come out of nowhere. We talked about meme coins on this channel during the live broadcast. A group of people get loose pieces when they get together. They advertise it, wait for it to go up in price, and then dump it on top of you. They really don't have any software.